All right, so the GEF, the Global Environment Facility. This is a public funded facility of blended capital provided by governments as part of their contribution to conservation, biodiversity, climate change, etc. The fund or the facility exists to support all sorts of issues. You can see the topics here. Um, and they work with the private sector in a couple of different ways. So, number one, what they will do is together with governments at the national level, they will use the funding that those national governments are putting towards public private partnerships and essentially augment it or increase it by adding additional funding as well as support from a technical perspective. You can see here they will also do things like convene other sector collaborators. They'll pull together alliances. They kind of bring together all of the parties that need to be in place to make private sector, public sector, nonprofits work together well in certain locations around certain issues. They will provide funding as well. The way that they do that is through grants and through blended finance. So if you click here on blended finance, it'll tell you a little bit about the types of projects that they have underway. They do have calls for proposals. The other thing that they have is an opportunity to work directly with their technical teams to co-create projects, to develop ideas together. Usually these processes do take some time, and the governments that will be part of the implementation need to be involved. And one thing that I often say makes it a little bit easier to work with the GEF is to actually work through their agencies. So if you click here, you can see a list of the organizations that they will kind of turn to in terms of technical assistance or to actually facilitate project design, funding delivery, etc. If you work with one of these agencies or have a relationship with one of these agencies, sometimes it's a little bit easier to access GEF funding or to make sure that the systems are in place to make the funding flow a little bit quicker. And also, I've been told by the GEF team that if you have relationships with governments where you are doing the work that you're doing around any of these issues, often turning to the government team to say, hey, how do we leverage GEF funding to really make this a bigger project could be something of interest. So work either with their partners, their existing partners, work through the governments, or you can always reach out to the GEF private sector team to see what type of co-creation might be available. Good luck.